how's everyone doing tonight? I hope you're all doing well. I just want to speak firsthand about something that I have experienced called contact tracing. Back in April of 2020, April 15th to be exact, they put up a geofence around the Capitol here in Lansing. And it pinged all of our phones and followed us all back to where we live. Now this also occurred on April 30th at another protest and rally I attended in Lansing at the Capitol, where they pinged all of our phones and followed us back. Now this, people, is a violation of our Fourth Amendment. They failed to act on all the other protests happening in the state of Michigan. Now, if this was a concern for health safety, because I believe the people who are running this was called the Committee for Medicare Act. Not 100% sure on that. But the point is that they tracked patriots and only patriots. They did not track anybody associated with BLM during all the protesting and all that occurred here in Michigan, and there was a lot of that. But no, they want to set up a geofence, violate my Fourth Amendment right, and follow me back home. Now, I still believe to this day that my phone is being traced or being tracked. Now, I don't know how many of you people that attended them rallies, April 15th, 2020 at the Capitol, and April 30th at the Capitol. I don't know if you know this or not, but you were pinged and they know your exact location. It doesn't matter if you're from out of state, it does not matter. Now, the local news got a hold of me. Well, not my local news, but the Detroit Press, I believe it was, got a hold of me and asked me what my thoughts were on this whole thing. And I'm telling them what I'm telling you. It was an invasion of my Fourth Amendment. Now, I still would have went to these rallies, but I would have left my phone at home. Now, if this was a health concern thing, then why didn't they bother to track everybody else that was out protesting instead of just us patriots? I'll tell you why, because this whole contact tracing and everything that we are seeing taking place right now in front of our eyes is part of the New World Order. You can call me a conspiracy theorist all you want. I don't care. Because I know what I've seen with my own two eyes. I know what I've experienced. I've been on that front line. But contact tracing is definitely a violation of our Fourth Amendment. And they are doing it. They've done it. So if you think that you're not being spied upon, you're sadly mistaken. Especially those of you who have exposed yourself and have stood up and been vocal. You've definitely exposed yourself. But why else would they only trace people like me or people who oppose, the lockdowns or the mandates or this, that, or the other? Why are they only tracking us? That's $1 million question. I'll leave that all to your guys' imagination. But I have my own theory on that. Well, anyways, this video's went on long enough, but if you don't know nothing about contact tracing, look into it. It's kind of scary.